What is good, everybody? It's Jay Coffee on the Viv for you guys. Now, check it out. I did a video before on this channel speaking about three dudes within the prison YouTube community who, were having a little rift between them. It was mainly two guys, but there was a third guy involved. I'm talking about Pino and K-Frog, who were kind of going at it as some allegations came out that Pino, his name was no good. They're saying he had told on someone. And then there was the other guy, 1090 Jake, who was kind of involved in it a little bit as well. And it seems like all hell has broke loose, as you'll see some of the different images popping up on the screen. Word is, and what these images are telling us is that Pino pulled up on 1090 Jake, or they ended up meeting up at some kind of location, and things went down, and 1090 Jake got socked out with some brass knuckles, man. It's pretty wild. Now, when I'm saying that, hey, there's no shame in getting socked out with brass knuckles. That doesn't make someone less of a man. I mean, it don't make someone less of a man to lose a fight, period. You know what I mean? It seems he stood his own. As I'm seeing his reaction to the whole thing, he's saying, hey, it was what it was. If I say I'm gonna pull up, I'll pull up. I don't know, you know what I mean? But you'll see one of the other screenshots that are on the screen where Pino put it out where it says 10K, or I'm gonna drop the footage, I'm gonna make it go viral. But 1090 Jake is calling for him to drop the footage. He's saying, yo, drop that footage. So, from 1090's reaction, I don't know, you know what I mean? That's got me feeling like, in his opinion, he don't feel the footage makes him look too bad. He's feeling it makes Pino look bad because from all the different, I mean, you guys tapping in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this. Anyone who keeps up on these prison YouTubers or whatever. But I heard him saying something along the lines of like Pino swung on him and then jumped back in the whip. That sounds something along the lines is what I heard 1090 Jake saying. Now, when this whole initial beef went down, right, when these guys first were having their disagreements, like I said, it seemed to me more like Pino and kfrogtv were the ones that were having issues, you know what I'm saying? And 1090 Jake was kind of like over here, like he was somewhat involved in the situation. But I would have just thought if anything were to go down, it would have been between Pino and K-Frog. But here we are, you know what I mean? Here we are now. This is what seems to have happened. But my initial take was, all these guys are doing this prison YouTube content, because there's a market for it. And, they're trying to take a negative and turn it into a positive, you know what I mean? As, obviously these guys have done prison bids. And, whether you're a street individual and you live by that code or not, or you're just trying to transition into being a civilian in your life and live that square tax-paying citizen type life like myself, you know what I mean? Or whether you're still in the streets, I know no one wants to keep going back to prison, you know what I mean? So this was kind of a tool where all these guys could change, their life around and, make money. Like I said, there's a market for this. People want to hear the prison war stories. People want to hear what it's like in the pen. You know what I mean? People love hearing this kind of stuff. And, as I said, I dabble in this kind of content from time to time. But, I don't keep up on every single thing that goes down. But, since the initial beef came out, where people were saying Pino was a snitch, Pino showed his paperwork. I don't know. The whole situation just kind of seemed weird to me. But I was seeing other things go down where, they were kind of taking little shots at each other. But I really honestly am surprised it transpired into this, where people are pulling up on each other with the brass knuckles. Like, I don't know, man. That's just kind of wild to me that this has came from all that. You know what I mean? So hopefully cooler heads can prevail. But I mean, let's be honest. Let's not kid each other. I don't think that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't blame someone. You know what I'm saying? If someone gets socked out with brass knuckles, you can't expect them to not really want to retaliate. You know what I mean? That's not just like someone you got in a fight with someone and they beat you. You know what I mean? Like, that's an attack on someone for real. But I don't know, man. I would have, like I said, I would have thought K-Frog and Pino were the ones that seem to have issues with each other more. You know what I mean? I don't know. This whole situation's wild, but it's kind of taking a step backwards, in my opinion. And, no disrespect to any of these guys involved in this, but you're trying to make this content to change your life around. So now you out here wilding out, jumping out on each other. I don't know, you know what I mean? People could get locked up over this. I hope these guys, can all, do their thing or whatever. But I don't know. This was just a wild situation. I seen it go down. I was like, damn, man, this is what came of all this, man. I feel like this whole thing's been going on for like a month now. But you know how we do it on this platform for anyone who regularly watches the channel. You know what I mean? I tap in and talk about different issues that happen, whether it be music, news, sports, current events, or like in this situation, some other fellow content creators. You know what I mean? And I always want to hear what the people got to say. So get up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Any new viewers out there, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. We drop daily videos over here. But I want to know everyone's thoughts on this, man. Like, this is wild. You know what I mean? I don't know, and the footage will probably drop, I believe, you know what I mean? As I said, Pino was talking about drop 10 bands on it, and 1090's talking about, or I'll drop the footage, and 1090's talking about, yo, drop the footage. Like, I heard him say something like, can you drop the footage? Like, is that in your best interest? Like, kind of implying that the footage is going to make Pino look bad. So, I don't know, y'all. It's Jay Coffee Talk. Look forward to talking about it with you guys in the comments. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.